Hello folks, my name is Etienne la mouche, and today I'm going to show you how to tie a rabbit buford. It's excellent flies for bass fishing. It's going to be good also for large trout and salmon, and with a sinking line I would recommend it also for walleye. Then go for the rabbit buford fly. For this, you're gonna need Ahrex Predator Aberdeen 4-hole. You will need the Tiger Barred Magnum Marabou Rabbit Strip. You will need Semperfli like this, a nice shiny green. I will also use some Crystal Flash Olive, and I'm going to tie this up with the Uni Thread Mono Clear medium size. Now, let's start. We're going to put the hook on the vise. If you never have been fishing with the rabbit fly, the rabbit, when you're going to make some pose on your strip, is going to pulse and is make a really nice movement, and it is very attractive. Then we're going to try securing our thread on our hook, and I'm going to start just after the point like this. Remove the excess. I'm taking about 6 strands of Crystal Flash. Then I'm gonna fold in 2 like this, and with a couple wrap, like 2 or 3 wrap, and secure it. Glue, important to make some solid flies. I like at every step to add some glue. For the rabbit strip, I recommend you to get the length of the shank, and you add about 1/2 inch more. Then it's gonna be the perfect length to get some spacing here to make your buford head. What I do is about 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch of the tail. I'm gonna split the fur to get the leather clean. I don't want to trap any fibers under the thread. And put 2 loose wrap, tie it up, take it over, and then another 2 wrap, and make some 2 knots. Sorry for my English, guys. When you have put your leather like this, just a little bit of glue to make it solid. You're gonna take your chenille, and the chenille, you put it right at the corner like this. 2, 3 turn, tied it, double tie, bring to the front up to about 1/4 inch of the height of the hook, glue it, and you're gonna make some turn equally distance palm, and try to don't get the fiber of the chenille trap under your hook. You make this up to the front about 1/4 inch. This Semperfli chenille is really nice. It's make lots of colors, and also it shine a lot. I like to have this shine on the belly of the fly. Take the excess, make some knot. All right, push on both sides all the fibers. Bring your rabbit strip to the front. If it's too long, it's not a deal. We're gonna just remove it a little bit. Here's too long. I want it about a 1/4 inch from the high. Cut. With the rabbit, what is important is put it equally on each side of the hook and make a few turns, loose and tight. I like to put some glue before to tie it up. Then it's more solid. 1, 2, 3, whip finish. Then you can see that we begin to have the body complete. Now we're gonna make the buford head. The buford head, you will need some, I like black, some deer hair, black. Take a good pinch, a little bit larger than the size of a pan. If you have some extra fur, under fur, some small, really too small, you take it off. Equalize within your hand, and we're ready. Put it on the side like this in front of your hook, and you make 2 loose wrap. 1, 2, pull. And after, just be careful to synchronize to get some nice fibers all around the hook. That looks good. With the push tool, I'm using a pen, that I removed the inside. And with that pen, just push out like this. Clean the high of the hook. 3/4 turn, and you tie. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's perfect. All right, we have the fly done. I like to trim a little bit the head, as I find it a little bit too big. Then take some scissors that are round, like this, and you're gonna trim a little bit of that head. Just be careful to don't cut the longer fibers of the deer, They help getting a nice movement, and you trim it slowly like this. Be careful to don't overcut. If you make you cut too much, you're gonna ruin the head, Then you go slowly like this. If you see some fiber like here, too long again, carefully you trim up to the point that you have a nice head. Take your time, secure everything, and you will have soon a really, really good bass fly, my friend. Sorry for my English. I'm gonna try to get a little bit better, but I think that I can manage to explain you how to do it. It's new for me to have a YouTube channel. Uh, if you like the result, you can put a thumbs up for me. It's gonna be appreciated. And you see, this is the fly that we just made. It's a nice head that's gonna push some water. You have a nice rabbit fur that's gonna pulse a lot and make a really nice movement. You can see the belly that is really shining, and the tail, it's a little bit too long. When the tail's too long, at the end, just put it a little bit after the rabbit tip. Then it's gonna be perfect. I wish you a good fishing and catch some bass. My name is Etienne Lamouche. You can see my page on Facebook, Etienne Lamouche, and see you soon, guys.